Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the main channel, and today we're gonna be doing the news for this week. There's a lot happened this week, and I think that is very important that we talk about all this. Now, starting the news here, I finished just Persona 5 Royal. I did my review for that, and now I'm gonna be playing Persona 3. While my bigger news is I have a live podcast gonna set up discussing Persona 5 Royal spoilers and ending, and just kind of a discussion overall. There's a bunch of topics that I want to cover for Persona 5 Royal. So I got a couple different people with me. Notably, I have the SMT network guy as well as fan side. So these two guys are going to join me again as David, one of the other guys that I've recently met on the channel as well. So all three of us, four of us, was gonna meet up together online and want to kind of chat along. You guys can also meet up there. It's gonna be on Wednesday at 7 o'clock at night Eastern time. So definitely tune in for that. Really cool stuff. But moving on to the news, we're gonna start with some of the lighter news here. Is gonna be regarding Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. What happened is that they were gonna have this Encore premium live concert, and it was cancelled. Obviously it's cancelled because of what's circumstances and everything like that. That one's gonna be scheduled for June 27, 2020, but it's not been announced officially cancelled. That sucks in a part. I'm not a fan of the game, particularly it's not my favorite game, but you know, I will always like to go back and look at their lives and that kind of stuff. It's always pretty cool to check out. So this, unfortunately for people, you know, they were interested on that. Sad news there. Moving into other news, we had the announcement for Assassin's Creed this week, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They also came out regarding the game. It looks like we're gonna have so much gameplay showing off in May the 7th. Another thing that is going on May the 7th is Xbox is gonna have their major conference online where they're gonna be talking about all the games that are gonna be coming out for the new Xbox Series X. That is interesting because it's the first new gen news that we have in a while. So awesome news. Very excited for that. I'm not a Xbox fan, but I am a PC player, so we know the games that are coming out on Xbox are also going to come out on the PC. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what games are going to come out and what's next. You know, what's next in this crazy world right now. There's a lot of stuff happening and everything, but I'm glad that they're still going to be doing the announcements and everything like that. I'm always excited for news regarding the new games and everything. So awesome stuff there. I'm excited for that. And my last pieces of news, and kind of like the biggest ones here that kind of blew up over the whole week. I refrained myself to kind of talking about this because I have a very different opinion and kind of curious about what's going to happen from here on. But The Last of Us Part 2 was leaked. I am not going to be discussing the leaks itself or the events regarding the spoilers or something like that. I won't be discussing that. But it looks like the plot and ending for The Last of Us 2 was leaked by officially. Originally, we were saying that earlier report we're talking about they were actually employees of the company. They weren't getting paid by Naughty Dog and everything. Now it looks like it's flipped around to the point where it wasn't a Sony or Naughty Dog employee. It was some third party that took the leaks and kind of just leaked it out there. So that's the official news from Sony. That's what Sony is saying that is happening. We still have that's what's kind of on the loop right now. Interesting situation here. I believe that, I mean, nobody wants their game leak. It really does suck, especially when there's no context to certain scenes and things that's going on in the game. I saw some of the leaks for Persona 5. I'm sorry. Too much Persona on this channel. I saw some of the leaks for The Last of Us, and I won't be very disappointed if my game, you know, my special game was kind of like that. Some of the leaks don't sound too good. I'll be honest. You know, it doesn't sound like stuff that I would like to see in the game. But I'm always willing to give it the benefit of the doubt because, again, Naughty Dog has a really good track record when it comes to games, and I'm not gonna just give it up because I don't, you know, some of the stuff that I heard from a leak may be true or not. We'll rather just wait until Naughty Dog and Sony release the game, play it myself, and I'll give you my opinion regarding that. That's usually how I approach things. That's how I'm gonna approach it this time around. Really unfortunate here. I hope the employees and everybody's being treated well on Naughty Dog. That's another thing that kind of like we're talking about and everything. We don't know. I mean, I don't particularly know. I don't know. You know, it's just unfortunate circumstances if that's what's going on. But if it was somebody else that wasn't an employee, I feel like these people need to be caught, you know, because it does suck that they leaked the game and everything like that. In one sense, you know, I see a lot of people upset not about the game being leaked, but the leaks itself, because what's going on, the spoilers and everything like that. I think we're looking at it in the wrong way. I think we should look at it in the big picture kind of stuff. Let's wait until we play the game and make a decision for ourselves. Some people already made their mind from the first trailer and everything, so unfortunately that's how things are. So I'm curious, you know, I'm kind of just waiting and see kind of situation here. What do you guys think about all this? And that's it for today, guys. I just want to talk about all this news going on right now, because there's so much stuff to do, so much to talk about and everything like that. And that's it. If you're new, consider liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.